Hi, I want to talk to you about some of the dangers of trying to do citations in the 21st century. And a lot of it has to do with knowing what kind of source you're using. So here I am at the library database and say I went to databases and I've clicked on Academic Search Complete. So this is a basic one to start with. And in its most basic form, so I go to my results list and here I've typed in online education versus traditional education. And here's the article that I get. I click on this one because it seems like a good one that I might want to use. And here comes the citation itself. And let's assume that I've already read it and I've decided this is what I want to do. And I'm going to click on Cite because this is a nice thing that Academic Search Complete will do for me. And it's going to give me the citations. And I'm going to go to APA. Now, I've come to APA. Everything that I'm saying is true for MLA also. And you really can't completely rely on this because it's not always going to give it to you correctly. You can't just copy and paste and think, woo, it's done it all for me. In fact, it has not. You still need to edit what it does for you. So for example, here I am looking at the citation that it gave me, and look, it's all capped, the author's name. That's incorrect. You have to take the caps off the author's name. So that's one problem. Sometimes it'll put the title in all caps. The all caps is not correct. So you have to, you still have to edit the citations that it gives you. The other problem that it's going to give you is that this is the website, or this is the URL that it's going to give you. This is a useless URL for any reader. The purpose of a works cited or a references page is so that the reader can go and take a look at your sources if they're interested in what you have. So this won't help. You'll notice it says search.ebscohost.com.proxy, libraries, uc.edu. So only you in your account can actually access this URL. So you say, well, what do I put there? Ha ha, let me answer that. So I take later, come on, remind me another day about that. So here I have my citation. I'm going to copy the title. Because I'm in Academic Search Complete, these are a lot of popular stuff. So I search for it and I get it here. So this is in the Chronicle of Higher Education. Here is the URL that will really help my reader. So I'm going to copy this URL, and when I do my citations, whoops, I'm going to replace this URL here with the URL from the actual site. And that will make it a better citation for my readers to be able to follow. Now, the other thing is that if you're not using EBSCOhost and you're not using this citation here, you might want to go to a citation generator. And this is citationmachine.net. And some people are also using EasyBib. It's the same problem with both of them. If I am looking at this, for example, this article from the Chronicle of Higher Education, this is an online periodical. This is not a website. So I have to be able to choose the correct option. So that if I choose website and I try and cite this online periodical as a website, it's incorrect. So I have to make sure that I'm choosing, in this particular case, I could choose magazine. Or for this particular, for this one, it doesn't have a volume. Do you have a volume? No, I do not see volume there. So for this one, I would choose an online magazine. And then I would take the citation that I just copied for a magazine, and then I would put the website in here. Hello, hello. It's a little slow. And I'm going to search, and it's going to search for the magazine article. And once it gives it to me here on Citation Machine, then I'll be able to choose, oops, no, so it couldn't find the Chronicle of Higher Education. Seriously? You couldn't find the Chronicle of Higher Education? Well, that would mean that, thank goodness I found it in the other one, but I can also go to the Purdue Online Writing Lab, and I would go down, since I'm looking in APA, I'm focusing on APA at the moment, and I would go to electronic sources, and in electronic sources I would then do an article from an online periodical. this is how I'm going to be citing that one. But I can't cite it as a website because it's not a website. It's actually an online journal. So the point that I would like to make is that if you're using EBSCOhost or any other online thing that gives you a citation, you will have to proof the citation to make sure that it's correct. If you're using something like Citation, some kind of citation generator, make sure that you choose the correct kind of source so that it gives you the right citation. And that's my caution on using online citation generators.